Education is our passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today. Isang mapagpalang umaga po sa ating lahat at welcome sa Kindergarten Virtual Moving Up Ceremony School Year 2020 to 2021 na may temang kalidad ng edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. tunay ng mga batang magsisipagtapos, sa mga mag-aaral sa kindergarten at sa mga magulang na nag-uumapaw ang kaligayahan sa kanilang mga puso. Bagamat nahaharap pa rin tayo sa kasalukuyang pandemya, ang paghahangad ng mga guro at mga magulang sa pagtatapos ng mga bata sa kindergarten ay atin po ngayong masasaksihan. Ngayon po ay idinaraos natin ang Kindergarten Virtual Moving Up Ceremony ng Paaralang Elementarya ng Balaytigue, taong panuruan 2020 hanggang 2021 na may temang kalidad ng edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya. Pagmamahal sa ating bayang sinilangan ay ating ipagmalaki. Atin pong sabayan ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas sa pamamagitan ng pagtatanghal ng video. Nasusundan ng panunumpa sa watawat ng Pilipinas na pamumulahan ng batang mag-aaral na nagmula sa kindergarten Arabella Bordaje.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, telas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mong bagaw, ay hinatang tulad, awit sa pagkayang minamahal, ang isang ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nag-iindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pa may di magtitingin, lupa ng araw ng walhaging pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo, ang inigaya na pagkay mga amin, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Sabay-sabay nating bigkasin ang panunumpa ng katapatan sa watawat ng Pilipinas. Ako ay Pilipino, buong katapatang nanunumpa sa watawat ng Pilipinas at sa bansang kanyang sinasagisag na may dangal, katarungan at kalayaan na pinakikilos ng sambayanang makadiyos, makakalikasan, makatao at makabansa.
Tayo naman po ay dumako sa presensya ng ating Panginoon. Taimtim tayong manalangin sa pangunguna ni Francine P. Granados, batang mag-aaral mula sa kindergarten. Kasunod nito ay ang pagpupunyagi sa lalawigan at distrito. Atin pong tunghayan at sabayan ang himno ng Calabarzon, himno ng Batangan at himno ng Nasugbu.
Tayo po ay manalangin. Lord, salamat po sa araw na ito. Salamat po sa magandang kalusugan, sa mga biyaya na aming natatanggap araw-araw. Tunay na kay buti mo po, Lord. Sana po mawala na po ang COVID-19 sa buong mundo upang tayo po ay maging ligtas. Pagpalain mo po ang aming bansa, ang aming paaralan, ang aming mga guro at mga magulang. Salamat po. Jesus' name, Amen.
kanlurang Batangas, lipi ng mapagmahal sa bayan. Lubos kaming natatangi dito sa nasugbu na mamalagi. Tunay naming patutunayan, nasugbu ang minamahal na bayan. Pagyayamanin at paglilingkuran ng buong tapat at kaligayahan. Bayan ko, mahal ko, nasugbu ay aalagaan. Ang puso at diwa sa iyo ilalaan. Bayan ko, mahal ko, nasugbu lamang. Bayan ko, mahal ko, nasugbu lamang. Alay ko sa iyo'y lakas, talino ko at buhay. Bayan ko, mahal ko, nasugbu lamang. Dito sa kanlurang Batangas, lipi ng mapagmahal sa bayan. Lubos kaming natatangi dito sa nasugbu na mamalagi. Tunay naming patutunayan, nasugbu ang minamahal na bayan. Pagyayamanin at paglilingkuran ng buong tapat at kaligayahan. Bayan ko, mahal ko, nasugbu ay aalagaan. Ang puso at diwa sa iyo ilalaan. Bayan ko, mahal ko, nasugbu lamang. Bayan ko, mahal ko, nasugbu lamang. Alay ko sa iyo'y lakas, talino ko at buhay. Bayan ko, mahal ko, nasugbu lamang. Alay ko sa iyo'y lakas, talino ko at buhay. Bayan ko, mahal ko, nasugbu lamang.
Sa puntong ito ay atin naman pong mapapakinggan ang bati ng pagtanggap na mula sa ating punong guro, Ginang Buena Fe C. Alpapara.
Sa mga mataas na pinuno ng Department of Education, sa ating tagapamanihala ng mga paaralan sa lalawigan ng Batangas, Dr. Merstel M. Everidome, sa ina ng distrito, ang ating pampurok na tagamasid, Ginang Avelina O. Gaa, sa ama ng ating barangay, Kapitan Onofre E. Pastor, sa tagapangulo ng PTA, Ginang Vivian F. Gigante, sa pamunuan ng Punta Puego Village Foundation, sa aking mga kasamang guro at sa aming dalawang katuwang, sa aming administrative officer, sa mga magulang ng mga bata at mga tagapag-alaga, sa lahat ng mga bata sa kindergarten na iaangat ngayong araw upang sa susunod na pasukan ay maging ganap ng grade 1. Isang magandang umaga sa ating lahat. Masaya ba kayo mga bata? Mga bata, magpasalamat tayo sa Poong May Kapal sapagkat sa kabila ng pandemya, natuloy pa rin ang inyong edukasyon. Pasalamatan natin ang ating kagawaran sa kanilang mabilis na pagdidesisyon na ituloy ang pag-aaral ng mga bata. Pasalamatan nyo rin ang inyong mga magulang na hindi nagdalawang isip upang kayo ay enroll. Kahit sa isip nila ay mahirap sapagkat kayo ay magsisimula pa lamang, walang magtuturo, minabuti nila na kayo ay i-enroll sa kindergarten. At sa loob ng isang taon ay pinagsikapan na ibahagi sa inyo ang lahat ng mga aralin na ipinapadala ng paaralan. Pasalamatan nyo din ang inyong mga guro, bagamat hindi kayo nagkita-kita at nagkakilala ng personal. Nagsumikap sila upang dagdagan pa ang mga araling ipinapadala. Nakita na nga pala kayo, minsan kayo ay kanilang dinalaw upang pabasahin, upang kumustahin. Mga bata, bagamat hindi kayo nakita ng inyong mga guro at hindi nila kayo nakilala ng matagal, hindi nila nalaman kung anong inyong mga naging asal sa bahay habang kayo ay nag-aaral. Umasa kayo na kayo ay mahal ng mga guro. Kinikilala nila kayo sa pamamagitan ng pag-check ng inyong mga aralin na ginagawa at sa panonood doon sa mga task na ipinapagawa sa inyo. Salamat po pala sa mga magulang sapagkat sila ay matyagang gumabay sa mga bata upang ang mga task na ipinapagawa kaugnay ng mga module na ipinapadala ay nagagawa ninyo at naipapadala ninyo ng naka-video sa mga guro. Ako po ay nanonood din. Kapag po nakapost ay nilalike ko din, nilalove ko din. At kami nga po sa ngayon ay gumagawa ng paraan sapagkat hindi po ako kontento doon sa pag-aaral na naka-module lamang ang mga bata. Ako po ay nakipagpulong sa Sangguniang Kabataan, Angel Buhay, ang ating SK Chairman, upang sa susunod na taon, mapaglaanan ng pondo ng SK Kabataan ang pagbili ng tablet para sa mga magiging bagong kinder at samahan niyo ako sa panalangin na yun ay magkaroon ng katuparan na maging sapat ang kanilang pondo. Sapagkat ng isang taon, kung natatandaan nyo, yung mga ipinadala naming mga bag sa inyo na iba't ibang kulay, yung mga plastic envelope, yun po ay bigay ng ating SK. Palakpakan natin ang ating SK. Kasi nga po, ininais ko na yun ang hilingin sa kanya dahil hindi nga po ako kontento na sa module lang nag-aaral ang mga bata. Ang gusto ko ay palagi nilang naririnig ang boses ng kanilang guro na nagpapakitang turo at panonoorin nyo sa video. Gagawa pa rin kami ng ibang pamamaraan bukod sa tablet. Makikipagpulong po kami sa ating punong barangay kung ano pa ang kanilang magagawa upang maiparating sa mga bata, upang maiparinig sa mga bata ang mga leksyon. Mga bata, marahil isang buwan kayong magbabakasyon bago sa susunod na pasukan. Hindi pa natin tiyak kung kailan sapagkat marami pa rin ang tumututol na sa Agosto na muling buksan ang mga paaralan dahil nga sa naging pagod natin sa loob ng isang taon. Humihingi ang ilang sektor ng at least ay 2 buwang pahinga. Habang bakasyon mga bata, laanan nyo ng panahon ang pag-aaral kahit bakasyon. Kung hindi pa kayo marunong bumasa, bumigkas, magpaturo sa ate o sa kuya. Kung kayo naman ang panganay, magpaturo kay nanay o kay tatay. O kahit sa mga iba nyong kasama sa bahay. Huwag kayong magpupuyat sa mga walang kwentang bagay. Matutulog ng maaga. At higit sa lahat, huwag matigas ang ulo pag pinapakain ni nanay. Kakain ng gulay at ng lahat ng masustansyang pagkain. Para sa susunod na taon, kayo ay handang-handa. Iba ang batang malusog natututo ka agad ng mga aralin. Huwag matigas ang ulo at sa inyong edad po pwede na rin kayong tumulong sa inyong mga magulang sa ilang magagaang gawaing bahay. Gawin niyong masaya ang inyong bakasyon, masaya at makabuluhan. Sa susunod na taon, hihintayin namin kayo. Ay, ang mga magulang niyo pala ang aming hihintayin upang muling kumuha ng module. Pero pwede naman siguro didinggin na ng Diyos ang ating panalangin na maging face-to-face na ang klase para tayo ay magkita-kita na sa gayon mas maraming matutuhan ang mga bata. Marahil hindi niyo pa ako kilala at hindi niyo pa rin kilala ang inyong mga guro. Pero malay nyo, sa susunod na taon, magkita-kita na tayo. Muli, binabati ko kayo sapagkat kayo ay nakapagtiyagang mag-aral, makapagsagot sa mga aralin. Nawa sa mga susunod na taon, gayan din ang inyong gagawin. Muli, pagbati, congratulations mga bata, grade 1 na sa susunod na taon, magbabait, magsisikap na mabuti upang matutong bumasa, sumulat, magkwenta at maging mabuting bata.
Ang katagumpayan ng programang ito ay hindi magiging posible kung wala ang mga tao sa likod nito. Atin pong pakinggan ang mensahe ng pagbati na magmumula sa mga sumusunod. Kagalang-galang Leonor Magdolis Briones, DepEd Secretary. Kagalang-galang Francis Cesar Bringas, Regional Director. Kagalang-galang Myrtle Everdome, School Division Superintendent, Batangas Province. Kagalang-galang Abilina Ogaa, District Supervisor, Nasugbu District. At Mayor Antonio Barcelon, Nasugbu Municipal Mayor.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so, thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning, and you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So, congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face to face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates. And we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be sure, be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Warm greetings to everyone. As school year 2020-2021 draws closer to its end, you may look back to the many firsts that took place during this school year. I hope that these unique experiences have taught you meaningful life lessons that you can bring with you beyond the COVID-19 pandemic, wherever your destiny leads you in the future. I would like to congratulate you, dear graduates and completers, for finishing your basic education. The Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan that was utilized by the Department of Education paved the way for your completion of basic education despite the numerous unprecedented challenges brought about by the prevailing pandemic. For this, your alma mater is very proud of you. Despite the inevitable threats brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic, resiliency will not allow the pandemic to cripple us and destroy our desire to deliver quality education. Thus, this year's theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic, underscores our aim to sustain the quality of basic education despite the challenges of the new normal setting. Our combined efforts to deliver quality basic education amid the pandemic should produce holistic graduates equipped with lifelong skills, graduates who would help usher in a brighter future for the Philippines. Likewise, I would like to congratulate the teachers and school heads for your support to the BELCP program of the Department of Education. That education must continue despite restrictions on face-to-face conduct of classes in schools. It was very challenging on the part of teachers, but also as challenging on the part of parents to ensure that their children would receive the quality education in whatever modality was available and most appropriate. Finally, to all our stakeholders who have continuously supported DepEd in all our programs and activities, my grateful appreciation for your unwavering support and commitment to the department. Sa inyong mga giliw kong mag-aaral ng Calabarzon na magsisitapos, binabati ko kayo sa inyong matagumpay na pagtatapos. Kayo ang buhay na patunay na kayang magpatuloy ng edukasyon sa gitna ng pandemya. Mabuhay tayong lahat.
Sa mga kabataang magsisipagtapos ngayong taong panuruan 2021, mga guro, mga magulang, mga panauhin, magandang araw sa inyong lahat. I am deeply honored to witness this significant event in your lives. To every graduating student, this day is a remarkable day to harvest the fruit of your labor. After all the endless battles brought by the challenges of the new normal, which no one could ever imagine, we emerged victorious in this fight, and this occasion is the most fitting climax to claim the victory. To your parents, this is another milestone in their lives, because of the very instant they became your teachers and eventually embraced the role, which was quite unfamiliar to many. Thank you, dear parents, for having your homes filled with so many stories of success and beautiful memories that you will treasure for the rest of your lives. Sumasaludo po kami sa inyong lahat. This year's graduation theme, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, reflects every stunning struggle everyone has experienced, which made teaching and learning at home happen just as it was in the classroom. The pandemic times have been difficult, but your resilience, grit, and collaboration have brought you this far. Every school gave its best shot to create ways and means to continue learning amidst the shortages, threats, and difficulties of distance learning. We can underestimate the presence of our barangay officials, Parents Teachers Association, and local government executives for providing platforms, supplies, materials, and equipment to sustain our learning continuity plan. Everyone has taken his share in finding means to bring you here today. Mabuhay po kayo at taos-pusong pasasalamat ang aming ipinaabot. Magsilbi sana kayong inspirasyon ng ating mga kabataang magsisipagtapos upang maging mabuting mamamayan ng ating bansa. You've gone through a lot of adjustments because of these changes. Vital concerns have been raised, such as the kind of instruction that will be provided at home, how your parents will manage learning at home, and what class schedule will full-time working parents employ. How about our teachers? Do not forget how much they have gone through for your modules and worksheets, online and offline, before and after you have accomplished every grades. Mga bata, alam ba ninyo na habang tulog na tulog tayong lahat sa ating mga tahanan, ang ating mga guro ay gising at patuloy na gumagawa ng mga activity sheets at learning plan na ipapadala sa inyo linggo-linggo. Kaya hinihiling namin sa inyong lahat, mga kabataan, magulang, mga panauhin, na tulungan ninyo kaming may pagpatuloy ang edukasyon sa kabila ng pandemya upang makamit ng mga kabataang nasa ating harapan ang kanilang mga pangarap. As your superintendent, I am happy to share the excitement that you feel today. I wish you and your family enjoy all your triumphs ahead for the greatest of you. Good luck, congratulations, at maraming salamat po muli sa inyong lahat.
To express my sincerest greetings to all the graduating class of school year 2020-2021. To the faculty and staff, school heads, local government unit, and barangay officials, parents, and other learning partners in the new normal, we have made it on top. I truly salute you all. Education must continue whatever changes or even dangers we control now or in the future. Everyone has its partake for education to succeed. At this point in time, no one is exempted, for the threat of this COVID-19 has placed us in the most threatening situation, has given us fears in our lives and doubts in our hearts that this school year may not be pursued. Yet, above all this pandemic has instilled us a better interaction among families, hope in a hopeless position, and a stronger faith in God that this global outbreak will end the soonest. Strengthening quality education amid COVID-19 pandemic, this year's commencement theme fosters that quality of education will continue without putting health and safety of everyone at stake. Yes, education has changed dramatically in this specific year with a distinctive rise of e-learning, whereby teaching is undertaken remotely and on digital platforms. Mula sa silid-aralan tungo sa ating mga tahanan, buhat kay teacher, kay ma'am at sir, ngayon kay nanay at tatay, o minsan kay ate, kuya o kapitbahay. And now that we are to end, mula sa pag-akyat sa entablado, ay eto tayo sa ating virtual graduation. Indeed, new to us, something we really never expected to happen yet. The most important thing is that we've been able to survive and surpass the situation with great smile and hope in our hearts. This is now the reality, the new normal in the field of learning that we have to embrace. So, let us all celebrate, for this is victory of everyone. Let this day be a big leap towards one's goal to combat the threat of illiteracy and spread knowledge with a deeper sense of responsibility to one and all. Patuloy nating patatagin ang dekalidad na edukasyon sa gitna ng pandemya. Once again, congratulations. I am so blessed for having you all as wards. To God be the glory, and to all of you the honor.
Good day, graduates. This momentous event of accomplishment is once more unfolding to all of you, dear graduates. Today, you have proven that you are greater than the COVID-19 pandemic. You have demonstrated the strength of your dreams, motivated by the comfort and challenges in sustaining the years of education, leading to the next chapter of your life. Meanwhile, we are tested with the fall of ashes from Taal volcano eruption unto this moment, while the virus is little by little invading our society. Our educational system was held and stuck for a moment, but we must do something. We have to build our present for our future. This year's graduation theme for school year 2020-2021 focuses on strengthen the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. It signifies how we established belief on our abilities to pursue your studies. Today, you will be receiving your diploma. It is not just a piece of paper, but this symbolizes your hard work and eagerness to never stop learning behind those predicaments. The Department of Education performs big adjustment for our organization, but it does not hinder you to be part of today's celebration. To the parents, teachers, and mentors, you did a great job in guiding the youth in dealing with these challenges. Please continue in being the role models and live a kind of life that will inspire and motivate our learners. And to the community who assists in distributing the modules throughout the pandemic, we should be given a strong foundation that prepare best for their future. We should put education as the priority, for investment in education is an investment of our future. The local government unit will continue in assisting your needs. We will be with you hand in hand to conquer this challenge. To the future leaders of our country, dear graduates, congratulations. Cheers to attaining another stepping stone of your life. Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." Always remember to be bold, be courageous, and be your best. It is not the ending, but it is just a beginning of another journey of your growth. Again, congratulations.
Narito po ang pamunuan ng paaralang elementarya ng Balaytigue. Narito po si Binibining Zandra R. Villafuerte para sa paglalahad ng mga batang magsisipag-angat sa kindergarten.
Magandang araw po. Ikinararangal ko pong ilahad ang 46 na batang lalaki at 52 bilang ng mga batang babae na may kabuang 78 mag-aaral na magsisipag-angat sa paaralang elementarya ng Balaytigue taong palanuan 2020 hanggang 2021. Kasaya-saya po nilang natapos ang mga kinakailangan sa pag-angat sa kurikulum ng kindergarten na itinakda ng Kagawaran ng Edukasyon Republika ng Pilipinas. Hinihingi ko po na patunayan at pagtibayan ng kanilang pagtatapos Maraming salamat po.
Upang pagtibayin ng mga batang magsisipag-angat, narito ang punong guro ng paaralan, Ginang Buenafe C. Alpapara.
Sa bisa ng kapangyarihang ipinagkaloob sa akin ng kagawaran ng edukasyon, malugod kong pinatutunayan at pinagtitibay ang pag-angat ng 46 na mga batang lalaki at 52 mga batang babae, may kabuuang 78 na maluwalhating nakatapos sa kurikulum ng kindergarten na itinakda ng kagawaran ng edukasyon sa taong panuruan 2020 hanggang 2021 ngayong Hulyo 2021 sa paaralang elementarya ng Balaytigue. Binabati ko kayong lahat.
Ang paggawad ng sertipiko ng pagtatapos sa mga batang mag-aaral na nagsikap upang makumpleto ang kindergarten curriculum sa taong panuruan 2020 hanggang 2021. Narito ang mga mag-aaral ng kindergarten, pangkat Kamya na maglilipat antas. Gurong tagapayo, Binibining Zandra R. Villafuerte. Abogade Miguel J. Alcaraz Jan Jomar L. Alerosa Rael Anthony R. Alimen Sean David D. Angeles Prince Allen C. Apigo Kian M. Badan Tristan Joseph N. Balasa Mac Daniel B. Bauyon Mateo Gabriel. Kabalag Ivan E. Kapungan Albert James E. Castro Mark Louis B. Kasulya Mark Ivan P. Concepcion Mateo Gabriel G. De la Cruz Miguel B. Isoy John Jacob R. Mendoza Jesse Luis S. Monterola Emmanuel. Sevilla Ronald C. Soronda Hazir Robert P. Acosta Francesca Ain L. Alimuot Natalie May M. Bauyon Chrislene Jade C. Bustos Ariane Joy V. Kabalag Rihanna G. Gabilo Trisha C. Gule Patricia Nicole C. Juan Angeline V. Las Piñas Rinea Alucia V. Lingkuran Akira Yuri T. Lipata Laramay D. Liwanag Julian B. Narito naman po ang mga mag-aaral ng kindergarten pangkat ilang-ilang na maglilipat antas. Gurong tagapayo, Ginang Bernadette D. Trinidad. Aler Vien T. Basilan Justin Joe O. Bayaborda Liam Adrian P. Bayani Chris Daniel A. Bolabos Sugar Ray D. Kadayday Simeon the Fourth I. Kajamat CJC. Dipdipin John Michael B. Gatchalian John Paul L. Granados Prince Victor C. Palaran Kenjay C. Ramos Azen P. Sevilla Kenji S. Umandal Prince Avi S. Apilan Janeline S. Basilan Michael O. Cabato Bel Catalia C. De Los Santos Jazel Ray S. Denulan Princess Solen R. Dipdipin Kiendra May D. Granados Francine P. Granados Rian R. Hernandez Megan Madeline D. Madrid Sydney T. Navarra Sofia T. Oplado Martina Kit V. Pacheco Princess Faye S. Panganiban Rave Leomars A. Salanggit Gabriela D. Salanggit Jamela S. Santillan Sofia Joy D. Sevilla John Martini U. Villafranca Alexa Rose J. Yadaw Jenaline T. At narito naman po ang mga mag-aaral ng kindergarten pangkat Kalachuchi na maglilipat antas. Gurong tagapayo, Ginang Carla L. Paho. Brazil John Michael M. Bukal John Hernan N. De Los Santos Matthew S. Eugenio Rayland Matthew T. Felicissimo Azen Wen R. Granados Lorenzo Anton C. Hermanes Jeremy I. Hernandez Rezan J. Blair N. Mebrano Sep Lucas. Nucom Cyrone. Sevilla Kelvin S. Sobremonte Leon M. Ancheta Christine Ritz T. Bagaforo Yona Kim D. Barberan Ayesha Jane S. Bardahe Arabella E. Buhay Ashley H. Buhay Raysen R. Tapilio Irish D. De los Reyes Bianca E. Doña Angelica K. Felicissimo Franzen A. Fetiro Johannes Scarlett. Indinible Keisha M. Malabanan Mary Rose R. Mariano Alicia Faye F. Ortega Feve Janela J. Emmanuel Christine A. Piliin Miniel M. Salem Jonah V. Tinamisan Siren Call N. Binias Princess Yuan C. Para naman po sa ating pangwakas na pagbati, atin pong pakinggan ang mensahe ni Ginang Maria Domina Barangas, Master Teacher 1.
Magandang araw mga bata. Sa kabila ng ating pinagdaraanan sa COVID-19, ito ay hindi naging hadlang upang kayo mga batang mag-aaral sa Kindergarten 2020-2021 ay makatapos sa panahong itinakda ng ating kagawaran ng edukasyon na may kaakibat na pagtitiyaga, kasipagan at kabutihang asal na huhubog sa inyong kaisipan na dapat nating ipagpasalamat sa Poong Lumikha na siyang nagbibigay sa atin ng pagkakataon na katulad nito na dapat nating pahalagahan. Binabati ko ang inyong mga magulang na nagsilbing inyong mga guro upang kayo ay makatapos sa bahagdang ito. Lalo't higit kayong mga batang mag-aaral na magiging pag-asa ng ating bayan. Binabati ko kayong lahat. Congratulations!
araw ng pag-angat sa susunod na baitang ay isang pambihirang pagkakataon na sumasagisag sa inyong tagumpay. Kaya naman, binabati ko rin ang inyong mga magulang kasabay ng paghahatid ng taus-pusong pasasalamat sa inyong mga magulang na siyang naging katuwang naming mga guro sa pagtuturo ngayong panahon ng pandemya. Sa atin pong mga manunood, maraming